If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia.
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
And we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
Top of the second, or excuse me, bottom of the second. Bloodhounds coming to the plate. Cano fouls off the first pitch for strike one, 6-7-8. It's Cano, Villarreal, Ortiz due up for the Bloodhounds. Good take. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cano shoots this one to left field, and there to make the catch out and left, making the running grab for out number 1. Cano put a good drive on it. Barnhart, the left fielder, makes the grab, 1 away. And that's kind of been the theme of this Bloodhound offense. They've been able to make contact. They just hit it right to the fielder. This ball pulled well foul and out of play. For strike 1, Pato Villarreal, the freshman catcher. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and miss. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Fastball high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 curveball, this one slapped into left over Barnhart's head. And this will be extra bases for Villarreal, and he's aboard with a double. Pato Villarreal with the double. Third hit of the afternoon for St. Joe. That is going to be a stand-up double for Pato Villarreal, and one of the hottest bats in the Bloodhound lineup is sophomore Robbie Ortiz, batting 8th and the DH this afternoon. Strike 1 looking. Good pitch. Northeast behind in the count 0-2. Nájera is in the on-deck circle, then Braunschweiger in the hole back to the top of the order. Higdon taking his time. Sets. Curveball. They're going to check. Don't think he went. Good take there from Robbie.
Very good take.
Ortiz pops it up and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So there you saw the catcher asking for help, and the field umpire didn't put his hands up or down. You know, they don't have to check. It's a courtesy. Just because you ask for it doesn't mean you're going to get it. So
Yeah,
he was waiting. He was
he was
checking. He was waiting, and he asked once. He asked twice. The field umpire never granted it. So just for people wondering when you have a check swing. Good take. Ortiz works back the count even, 2-2.
and I'll make contact to bring the runner at second in.
The 2-2 on Ortiz. Check swing, just got a piece of it. So the count will stick at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good eye. Yeah. Ortiz.
Probably it's because when he comes to look at the ball, he moves a bit his hands. That's why the catcher was looking for the check. But full count now.
Ortiz was down 0-2. He's battled all the way back to a full count.
Whew.
Now Ortiz smokes that one foul. Three balls, 2 strikes. Ortiz with a very good at bat with Rex Nájera in the on deck circle. Still 1 down. Villarreal on second. Ortiz pops this one up. Left field. Barnhart trying to track it down. Makes the catch for out number 2. These outfielders, Scalo, they're really having a battle of the sun this afternoon.
Yeah.
2 away for Nájera. Pato will stay on second. Initially, Barnhart couldn't find that ball right here in front of us. So the tip as an outfielder, I always, when you're trying to find the ball, it's always hand up and then go. Or I know some like to go glove up and then go. For me, it's when you're moving your glove more than you have to, trying to chase down a ball. For me, it's a lot easier. Just hand up, find the ball, and go. That's just how I always. And that's what you saw. Barnhart, he was trying to move his cap, and too many moving parts. Good swing from Rex. One ball, 1 strike. Bloodhounds just getting through the order for the first time this afternoon. They've generated 3 base runners. Nahara certainly has a good eye at the plate.
Very good eye.
His on-base percentage well over 500, so he's got a knack for getting on base. The 2-1. Rex pops this one up right side of the infield, and the catch is made.
Just going under those hits.
We've played 2. We head to the 3rd. St. Joe strands 1. They trail 2-0 when we come back.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia, Federal City County 276-4943.
Welcome back. Top of the 3rd inning. Galo Perez to my left. Fernando Hernandez to my right. Miss Mariana Gonzalez. Got a full house. Wow, what you got there?
Yankees against Brewers. Yankees are up by 20, and Brewers have 7 runs.
9 home runs.
And then we have the Angels against the White Sox. Top of the 8th, 0-0. Twins against Cardinals. The Cardinals are up by 2. Then Blue Jays against Orioles. Blue Jays up by 4. And then you have teams waiting. Strike. Oh, ball called for Gael Ponce. Second strike. No, first strike. On ball and 1 strike.
So the Yankees have 20 runs and 9 home runs. It's a lot for a 3rd, 4th game of the year. So those days will happen for sure. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nico Moreno, 2-3-4, top of the Barons order up. Ponce throws in on Moreno, trying to lay down the bunt. It's 2-2.
That's one thing we have been seeing from St. Mary's Hall, that they have been trying to, they have been bunting the ball.
Moreno's 0 for 1 with a ground out. And a called
And
strike 3. Ponce gets his first strikeout of the afternoon.
Finding the zone.
Brody Potter will come to the plate. He reached on an infield single. And he went from first to third on a throwing error. It was in the first inning. Ponce misses outside for ball one.
The wind is picking up.
Yes, the wind blowing straight out. Yep.
So anything hit as a line will.
2 balls, no strikes. Ponce taking over on the mound. Two balls and a strike. Misses high for ball 3. Sharply hit back up the middle. That is a 1-out single for Potter. He's now 2 for 2. Johnny Thinepoint will come to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Thinepoint flew out to left in his first at-bat. Strike one. Pickoff attempt over at first. No balls, a strike, 1 out, top of the third. Barons leading 2-0. Good pitch. Ponce jumps ahead in the count. No
Two
balls, 2
strikes.
strikes. Yep.
Finding the zone. Right now we're trying to get a double play and the inning and come out with your bats. Trying to keep runners close.
The 0-2. Oof. Fastball misses high for ball 1. Ponce mid-80s when he's revved up. Threw a bullpen a couple of days ago, topped out at 78, but I don't think Ponce was throwing as hard as he could. Just quick 20-pitch bullpen Wednesday afternoon. The runner going, goes to the breaking ball. 2-2. So last year, Ponce's strikeout pitch was the curveball. He's frustrated with that call. Missed on the slider. He added the slider to his arsenal. It was fastball, changeup, curveball. His fastball, we knew he can blow it by guys. The curveball was a big curveball. That was his strikeout pitch. But this year, he's implemented more of a slider to his game.
Over the offseason, trying to do one thing that we're seeing now. Well, you play summer league, you play in motos. The pitchers were there were starting to do the leg movements way different. Side, like stepping to the side, stepping in, hold step.
Swing and a miss on the slider.
And second strikeout of the day. And you're trying to see a lot of the pitchers Trevor Bowers. They're trying to do the same thing as him. And that's something that as a batter you want to learn because it changes the speed that a pitcher throws. Guy has stayed to his limits of speed, hitting, pitching mid 80s, right?
Top of the zone for strike one. Barnhart, the batter, he's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Ponce's that guy where second, third inning of work when he comes out, once he gets it going, figures it out. When he starts, it's that third inning that you feel that he's in the zone, the runner going. Throw down to third, and he makes the tag, not sliding. Certainly cost Potter. And a strange way to get the third out. The Bloodhounds will come to the plate in the bottom of the third. It's the top of the order. Braunschweiger, Cisneros, Ponce, all two up when we come back.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia,
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
and we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
Welcome back. The bottom of the third inning. Top of the order up. Top of the order. Braunschweiger will lead it off. First pitch in there for strike one to Braunschweiger. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out to center field.
Samuel Utah has put a guy in the bullpen. Well, kind of the bullpen. They're warming up another.
Braunschweiger, the top of the order for St. Joe. 1 ball, 1 strike. Like Gallo mentioned, some action loosening up in the bullpen for the Barons. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Lalo.
Was it a drop?
Right. He didn't go around, and if he did, that would have been a drop third strike, but home plate umpire says that Braunschweiger did not go around, so Lalo caught a break there. High and tight. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count. And now you want to start a rally.
The 3-2. Swing and a miss for out number 1. First strikeout of the afternoon for the Barons. Just 3 base runners for St. Joe. It was a single from breaking ball misses away. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0, chasing that one high. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 was back to the curve, misses low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Cisneros grounded out to the pitcher on a 1-3 putout. Top of the Bloodhound order up. Gavin pops this one up. Miller gives chase, but can't make the play. It's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to the junior Gavin Cisneros. Gavin gets on top of it. Picked by the shortstop. Close play at first, and what a pick.
Oh.
Sam Miller able to pick that throw. And that is as close to a bang-bang play as you get. I think they made the right call. He was out by about a half step. Two away. Tough play there for Cisneros. Now Gael Ponce will come to the plate.
Oh, dude.
One ball, no strikes. And Ponce belts this one. This one's deep. This
Back.
one's back.
And
See you
gone.
later. Gael Ponce with a solo shot. His first home run of the year. He'll touch them all and take the tour. Gael Ponce.
That helps the cause now. First home run of the senior year.
So Ponce.
What a hit.
Ponce with a solo shot to left. First home run of the year for St. Joe as a team, and the first home run of the year for Gael Ponce. We got a brand new ball game. 3-1. The 1-0 to Mendez. Outside for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Strike one. Ponce 2 for 2, a single on the home run. And Mendez pops this one up. And Miller makes the catch for the third out of the inning. But Ponce goes yard, puts the Bloodhounds on the board. We head to the fourth, 3-1, St. Mary's with the lead.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia,
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
and we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
Welcome back. Top of the fourth inning. Six, seven, eight, the order up. Sam Miller to lead it off for the Barons. 1 ball and 1 strike to the first baseman.
Before.
Called strike 3 looking. Out number 1.
Help you just looking.
To the plate. He drew a walk his first trip up and was out at second on the 6-4 fielder's choice. Woof. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Benya anticipating fastball, and he got the slider from Ponce. He goes back to the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Ponce deals. Fastball, beams it in there for strike 2 looking.
They're trying to get the speed of him. Trying to see when to swing.
Strike three looking. Back-to-back punch-outs for Ponce. Higdon will now come to the plate. He reached on a fielder's choice. Righty-lefty matchup. 4 strikeouts for Gael since coming in the second inning. And there for a strike. One and one. That pitch misses out of the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Two-one pitch. Breaking ball misses outside.
3-1.
Let's go back to that fastball. Once it tried working some breaking balls, mixing in that slider and the curveball. His first 2 strikeouts, he had success just throwing the fastball, and that one skips in the dirt as ball 4. So a 2-out walk to Higdon. Henry Scott, the 9th batter in the order. Pass ball. Check that Higdon is the batter. J.C. Pena was the one who drew the walk. So Higdon is ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes with Pena on second. Ball 3, the runner will get to third on the wild pitch. Two outs. Pena is on third. And Ponce goes back to the fastball again, strike 2. Just misses, ball 4.
Let's go.
Nakara initially did not apply the tag. Somehow, some way, he was able to make that tag for out number 3. So a base running blunder from the Barons. St. Joe catches a break midway through the 4th when we come back.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you, OD Garcia, federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia,
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
and we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. Axel Gonzalez will lead it off. 5, 6, 7. The order up for the Bloodhounds. First pitch misses high, ball one. One ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Axel 0 for 1. The 1-1 pitch. And Axel drives this one to center field. Racing back, making the catch for a long out number 1 was Potter out there in center. One away. 3-1 your score in the home half of the fourth. Izzy Cano to the plate. 0 for 1. A fly out to left. Fouls it back for strike one. Oh, and 1 to Cano. Villarreal in the on-deck circle. Takes it for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. High for ball 2. The 2-1. And Cano flies this one to right field. That ball is going to get down for a hit. Cano on his way to second, slides in safely. We'll score that a double there for Izzy Cano. Now the Bloodhounds will have a base runner. One out, bottom of the fourth. The pitch, that ball hit to left, and that is going to split the gap. Gano was going to round third. He's going to score. And an RBI double off the bat of Pato Villarreal, and it's a 3-2 game here in the bottom of the fourth. Villarreal's second double of the afternoon. St. Joe battling back here in the bottom half of the fourth. Villarreal now 2 for 2 with 2 doubles. We're going to get a mound visit from St. Mary's when we come back.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia,
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
and we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
Welcome back. New pitcher in the game for the Barons. As Robbie Ortiz will come to the plate. He's 0 for 1 this afternoon. First pitch in there for strike one.
Different pitcher in the mound now. Number 19. Throws it a bit faster.
So Augie Groman will take over on the mound. So Groman will come in for relief. And Ortiz quickly behind in the count 0-2. Ortiz, the DH this afternoon. Nájera in the on-deck circle. A good take there from Robbie.
I saw it like a strike from back here. Looked
Yeah,
like
it
a
looked good.
shot.
1-2 on the way. And a swing and a miss from Ortiz. And there are 2 down. Now Rex Nahida will dig in. 0 for 1 is the freshman. Three to 2 your score in the bottom of the 4th. Strike one looking at the knees. St. Joe in a good spot here. The bottom of the 4th, being able to make this a 1-run game. Tying run on second is Villarreal. High for ball 1. Nahida certainly has a good eye. He can tend to draw walks when he's at the plate.
Wind is picking up. Outside, low.
Yeah. The 1-2.
Very good eye by Rex.
Pitch misses high.
Tying run at third. It's a 1-run difference.
The 2-2. And Nahida shoots this one right to the second baseman for out number 3. But the Bloodhounds do get a run back off the RBI double from Bato Villarreal. Halfway home in a brand new ball game. Bloodhounds trail by 1 when we come back.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia,
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
and we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
Welcome back. Top of the fifth inning. In a brand new ball game. Bloodhounds trailing by just 1 run. First pitch misses for ball 1. In the
Number 11.
9-1-2, bottom half of the order. Henry Scott will lead it off in the top of the fifth inning. Fastball from Ponce. It's 1-1. Special thank you to Mr. Fernando Hernandez to my right, operating the camera. Galo Perez to my left on the color. Miss Mariana Gonzalez out grabbing some action shots. That pitch misses inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. All a part of Bloodhound Media. Joining me here this afternoon. The homestand will continue into next week as the second round of district will begin, as the Bloodhounds will welcome the Knights of Laredo St. Augustine. Later in the week on Thursday, they will host San Antonio Christian. And then that will be it for the home games. Fouling it back for strike 2. The last 2 games of the year will be on the road at Victoria, and the final game of the regular season will be at St. Mary's Hall. That'll be in the month of April, as we are at the final days of the month of March. April and May, and then that's a wrap for the school year, and just how fast this school year has gone. And then Ponce gets the strikeout, and that's how the top of the fifth will get underway. 5 strikeouts for Ponce. Emilio Bonilla will be in the top of the order. So Bonilla came in to run for Olivo when he was hit by the pitch in the second inning. Lays down the bunt. Ponce calls it off. Flips it to Mendez. And there are 2 away. Now Nico Moreno will come to the plate. Moreno at the plate, 0 for 2, and he was hit by the pitch. He'll take the free pass. Potter will dig in. He's 2 for 2 with an infield single and a single back in the third. He has 2 hits this afternoon. Ponce trying to work around the 2-out base runner after the hit by pitch. Breaking ball and in for strike 1. So Galo, you guys got some golf coming up?
Yeah, April 14th, district at Rancho Viejo.
All right, the district meet is 2 weeks away, give or take. What's the beat on the team?
What?
What's the beat on the team? What's the scoop? What's the scoop on the team? What's new with the golf team?
Oh. Right now, they, practice, it has been more like going out, playing, trying to get to know more of the course, trying to understand, like, where to land, where to, like, what clubs to hit, trying to do everything to, we're playing our home course at Rancho Viejo, and we're lucky enough to host district this year. So what we're looking is to advance to regionals, and then after that, hopefully take the district win. become district champs. We're right now we are placed at 4th place for district. From we had a previous tournament. It was a practice tournament. It was a 1-day tournament there at Rancho. We came out at 3rd or 4th place. Oh,
That ball fouled behind us.
and yeah, trying to do our best to qualify for regionals. After that, move on to state. Regionals comes into we go against really competitive schools up from Austin, Houston, and San Antonio. Those are their golf players play year round, and they're more difficult courses up there. Another foul ball.
Staying alive in the count is Potter. So that's got to be a good thing to know that the district meet it's in your own backyard. So I know we had Ian on luncheon with the Hounds just a couple of days ago, and he mentioned that it's good that they're on their home court, but on their home course, but there's also maybe a little bit of added pressure because the expectation is like
It's
hey,
really high.
Yeah.
It's like our coaches, Alex Cortez has told us that expectation, we're out there to win and do our best. Don't do like the mistakes we have done in other tournaments. The advantages we have, it's our home course. We go out, play holes there. We practice there Friday. We don't have, sometimes we don't have practice on Friday. We text on the group chat, hey, let's go and play holes. Yeah, right now, that's the pressure that we're playing in our home course, and the coaches are telling us we need to do our best in that course. And yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot of pressure
For sure.
on us.
It's your first district meet, right?
For me?
Yep.
Yeah, last year, I didn't. So this called qualifiers. You qualify for a team, you need to shoot under 100. First time I went out, they didn't. It was my first year. From playing baseball to golf, it's difficult.
For sure, yeah, and it's certainly a difficult sport. I made that transition one time when I was in 8th grade. I played baseball, and I tried out for the golf team. I made the golf team. How, I don't know, but once I started to learn how to swing a golf club, my shoulders started to dip when I put a bat in my hands, and I just couldn't do both. Just did not, those two just did not mesh well at all. But certainly two different sports. The 3-2 just misses on top of the zone.
Yeah, it's freshman year. Came out here first practice. Didn't play my freshman year. Got injured after first week. I was out, and then after that, I decided to play golf. Sophomore year, went out to the golf team, tried out, came up short of the team for the first qualifiers. Then went back again, tried it out, made the team, but you need to have for district, you need to have at least 2 tournaments of your valley tournaments. So that would mean playing here tournaments, and there was no more tournaments when I went back in. So I just practiced with them. Like this year, first tournament, got second place, and after that, we just had some rough time in our tournament at Riverbend because of the weather. And then after that, we came back at Llano Grande, competed against, I think, 12 schools. Came out in 5th place. It was a difficult course. The weather was not. The weather was weird. It would start raining, and then the second day it was cloudy.
Fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That meet down in Mercedes, that's the one where the first day I remember I went, it was really cold, and the next day it was hot, right?
No, the first day,
Right?
The one that I think you also went was to the Riverbend one. That the first day that was
Brownsville?
it was at Riverbend.
Uh-huh.
That day, the first day was super cold. That we were wearing, that no one could swing. Everybody shot over 10 strokes where they regularly shoot.
Here's the 1-2 from Ponce, the runner going, and that's a line shot. That's a fair ball, and that's going to score a run. 1 run will score. They're waving the second runner around. That's Potter, and that is a huge 2-run double from St. Mary's Hall to make it 5-2. And you talk about a 2-out, 2-strike hit from Johnny Thinepoint, who was a thorn in St. Joe's side last year, and again he delivers.
Yeah.
And that is just a massive 2-run RBI double. Now Colin Barnhart will come to the plate. Ponce was cruising, and that is a good as at bat as you'll see.
And going right back to the fastball.
Yep.
I think that's one of his best pitches. When the breaking balls don't work, he's going right back into the fastball. Trying to, it's a really fast. Like sometimes you're not even able to see how it's coming in.
Right. I mean, you talk about a backbreaker. St. Joe had managed to cut this back to a 1-run game, and then
Now it's a 3-run game.
yeah, I mean, 2 outs, 2 strikes, and that's as clutch as it gets. And you just got to tip your hat to Thine Point. He was 0 for 2 going up until that at bat. He had a fly out to left and a strikeout, so he's now 1 for 3. But that one hit, the biggest one of the game thus far here in the top of the 5th.
It has been a really close game, and compared to St. Joe, it's at right now it's at 3rd place or 4th place of the district, and their district is moving up and down because like Sachs beat St. Mary's Hall last week, right?
Yes. Earlier this week, in fact. Strike 1. All right, check that for strike 2.
District.
Colin Barnhart, 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts, and a ground out sandwiched in between those 2 strikeouts. Ponce now just trying to limit the Barons' damage. To dropped 3rd strike, Pato flips it to Mendez. That's a strikeout, but damage done. A crucial 2-run double from Thine Point extends the Barons' lead 5-2 midway through the 5th when we come back.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia,
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
and we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
I just bought new clubs.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 5th. Lalo Braunschweiger will lead it off.
Top of the order, right?
Top of the order is correct. Bottom of the 5th. Bloodhounds down by 3 runs yet again. Braunschweiger 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a fly out to center. And Lalo just fouls that one back. It's 1-1. And Braunschweiger lines this one to right, in and out of the glove. That's going to get down for a leadoff single for Braunschweiger.
Here's where the rally starts.
So the Bloodhounds get the leadoff man on. Gavin Cisneros to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Breaking ball misses. Ball 1. So St. Joe trailed early 3-0. Came back to make it a 3-1 game. Then the Bloodhounds got the last run in the 4th on that RBI double from Pato Villarreal. Then the big swing came from Thine Point on that 2-run double to give the Barons a 5-2 lead. Bottom of the 5th. This game right at the 2-hour mark. Strike 1.
A low pitch.
Just at the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 comes back with a fastball for strike 2. Groman on the mound for St. Mary's. Misses high for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two on the way to Cisneros.
Ponce.
Gavin goes down swinging for out number 1. Now Gael Ponce will come to the plate. He's 2 for 2, a single, and had the solo home run back in the 3rd inning. This is low, ball 1.
Pitcher against pitcher.
Pitcher and pitcher. Yep, that's correct. The 1-1 sharply hit right to the second baseman. They flip 6-4-3. What a double play. And an inning-ending double play by the Barons. We head to the 6th, 5-2. Barons with the lead.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services.
Covered.
The sixth inning. Hit by the pitch,
I think he swung.
or
Yeah.
would you?
Yeah. Yeah, he swung.
The catch for out number one. Ian Chauncey will grab a bat. He'll be the pinch hitter in the seventh spot for JC Pena. 0-2.
Swung early.
Check swing, went around. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Fastball well out of the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch on the way. Called strike 3 looking. Went to the curveball, got the strikeout. 2 up, 2 down. Now Augie Groman will have his first at-bat. Groman, the new pitcher in the game for St. Mary's. Ponce fires in a strike. The 0-1 from Gael. Misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider. Ponce retires the side in order. 1, 2, 3, midway through the 6th. Bloodhounds still down by 3 when we come back.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia,
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
and we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
Welcome back. First pitch, and therefore ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Emmanuel Mendez leading it off for the Bloodhounds. Pitch is in there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 on the way. Good take there from Mendez. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Good take. That pitch misses low for ball 3. Swing and a miss. Three-two payoff pitch on the way. And that's out number 1 on the strikeout. So Mendez goes down. And they're saying that Mendez didn't go around, and that's going to be ball 4. Now the umpires are going to have a discussion whether Mendez went around or not. They're going to say he went, so the call will stand. Mendez is out on the strikeout. 1 out. So 1 out in the inning. And Axel Gonzalez is at the plate. First pitch, strike one. Two balls, two strikes to the batter, Axel Gonzalez. That is in the dirt. Axel works the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two payoff pitch on the way. A good take for ball 4. So Axel draws the walk. So Axel is the 1-out base runner. It's in there for a strike to Izzy Cano. Pato Villarreal in the on-deck circle. A pitch misses low. Ball 1, 1 ball, and 1 strike. The 1-1 on the way. Cano shoots it foul for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Cano. He's 1 for 2 this afternoon with a fly out to left, a double and a run scored back in the 4th. So the Bloodhounds getting a run in the 3rd and a run in the 4th. St. Mary's a run in the 1st, 2 runs in the 2nd, and then 2 runs in the 5th. Those 2 runs in the 5th looming large here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. And Cano ropes this one. That's going to be a base hit. Cano's 2nd hit of the afternoon. First and 2nd for the Bloodhounds. Once again, trying to battle their way back. So 1st and 2nd, 1 down by 3, bottom of the 6th. And Pato Villarreal, the freshman catcher, who's had a tremendous day at the plate. Takes the first pitch for strike 1. He has 2 doubles this afternoon. 2 doubles and an RBI for Villarreal. Good eye there from Pato. It's 1-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good take from Pato. It's 2-2. Seen some really good at-bats from the freshman here this afternoon. Villarreal being able to work the count back. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And Villarreal with a check swing, just fouls it off. Good battle, though, from Villarreal. Try it again, the 2-2. Good at bat from Villarreal, first and second. Kicks, deals, pass ball, and that'll advance the runners. Now you're looking at second and third. So it's a full count. Both runners in scoring position for St. Joe. Called strike 3. Pato goes down looking for the second out of the inning. And he'll hand the baton off to sophomore Robbie Ortiz. And a big at-bat, Gallo, here in the bottom half of the 6th. Got to at least get 1. You'd love to get 2. Got to take advantage here with runners on second and third.
Tying run, it's at home.
Yes, Ortiz represents the tying run. Looks at the first pitch for a strike. Low and away for ball 1. Izzy is on second. It's got a good lead. Axel on third. The 1-1. It's right there for strike 2. Good pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Barron's trying to work out of the jam. The 1-2 from Groman. Good take. Two. And Ortiz lines this one, base hit into left. This will score 2. Round third is Gonzalez, and Cano comes around to score. 2-run double from Robbie Ortiz.
It's a 1-run game now. The Bloodhounds coming back.
And Robbie Ortiz delivers 2-out lightning from St. Joe. How about that swing from Robbie Ortiz? Base hit into left.
Needed it. He was against the count already. The pitcher's throwing really fast compared to what they have seen here. I think he's one of the he's a fast pitcher and just came down, came hit a bit early. Just hit a bit early, but a good line to bring in the 2 runs. It's a 1-run game now, with the tying run at second now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and Ortiz delivers a 2-run double. And the Bloodhounds again fighting their way back here in the bottom half of the 6th. Excellent at bat from Ortiz. Roman now just trying to limit the damage. 1-1, good take there from Nájera. The good news, Galo, is that even if St. Joe goes down here, they're going to have the top of the lineup coming up in the 7th. Is that you got to get at least 2 here.
Tie it here, walk it off, or you can bring the winning run here. Produce something to bring the tying run. That's the main goal here. Bring the tying run in. Woo.
Inside for ball 2, Braunschweiger in the on-deck circle.
Deja que te pegue.
Braunschweiger 1 for 3, the top of the order. Rex 0 for 2, 2 line outs to the second baseman.
We just need a hit right now. You just need the tying run come in. Then coming up in the bottom of the 7th inning, you have your top batters. Number 1, 2, 3 coming up. As you had Gael Ponce has had a good day, batting-wise.
A ground ball to the second baseman. They play over to first and a 4-3 putout. But the Bloodhounds, though, Galo, they get the 2-run double from Robbie Ortiz. Brand new ball game. Bloodhounds down by 1. We head to the 7th when we come back.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
D. Garcia, federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners. We have you covered. 276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia,
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
and we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
We're back.
Welcome back, top of the 7th. (9-1-2) the order up for St. Mary's Hall. 1 ball, 1 strike to Scott. He'll lead it off here in the top of the 7th for the Barons. Strike 2.
It looks like they're warming somebody else back there. As St. Joe as they have a 1 lead. Oh, St. Mary's Hall, who have 1 run lead.
Check swing. Ponce racing. Picks it up, fires. And it's going to be an infield single. Tough play there for St. Joe.
I would, if I was probably, I would let her run to the shortstop.
Infield single. So back to the top of the order.
Your goal right here is you don't want no, any more runs.
Right.
That's the goal. Keep it a one-run game. Coming up, you have your 1, 2, and 3 coming up for the next inning.
Right.
Well, the bottom of the seventh inning.
Right. The Barons go back to the top of the order. Ed Bonilla at the plate. Wild pitch. The runner will take second. And he'll go from first to third. Long throw down to third. Axel can't make the tag. So
And as the runner moves out to third at a pass ball in the back, those are little mistakes that they need to work on. As what I see, that's what has been happening, and the throws to third have been or really short or over the top.
breaking ball in there for a strike. Buckled Bonilla at the knees. 2 balls, 1 strike. Strike 2. You went from an infield single, and on the wild pitch, first to third for Scott. Bloodhounds cannot let that insurance run come across the score. And a strikeout. 1 away. Oh, Nico Moreno will come to the plate.
You got 1 out. Take your time, relax.
Moreno 0 for 2 at the plate. Was also hit by a pitch. He was hit by a pitch and scored a run in the 5th. So the Barons have a run in the 1st, 2 in the 2nd, 2 in the 5th. Like we mentioned earlier, Gallo, that 2-run, 2-out double from Thine Point in the 5th. Certainly looming large here in the 7th inning. High for ball 2. Two 0 on the way from Gael. Good pitch on the slider. Bends it for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. Axel was the starter. Got pulled in that 3rd inning for Ponce. Revved up and threw that fastball high and tight. It's 3-1.
One thing you see it's that the bench for St. Mary's was trying to get into Gael's head with the noises and things like that. That will full count. That will bring the count to full.
3-2 payoff pitch on the way. Ponce deals. Swing and a miss. Back to the slider.
Back-to-back strikeouts. Right now you're looking for a 3rd strike coming. Get this batter out. Come in and bat for time to tie and bat to take the walk off.
So it'll be the top of the order up for St. Joe. Right now it's Brody Potter at the plate. He's 2 for 2 with a walk. He has an infield single, and a walk and a run scored. Now time is called by Coach Steven Nakara, and we'll have a mound visit when we come back.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
Start
one.
off with a strike.
0-1 to Potter. Miss low and in. It's a good call from behind the plate. 1-1. The 1-1 from Ponce. That one just missed. 2 balls and a strike.
Two strikes already.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ponce trying to hold the runner on third and take this one into the bottom of the 7th, down by a run. Ponce, the 2-2 kicks, delivers, fastball upstairs. It's 3-2.
Full count.
The 3-2 from Ponce.
Ooh.
Just missed. Ball 4.
Here comes.
So Potter draws his second walk.
And here comes a very good batter for them.
Nine Point will come to the plate. It's his last at bat has been the difference here this afternoon. First pitch, strike 1. 9 Point's 2-run double. It's been the difference here so far.
Trying to get it an out. Just an out. Trying to keep the runners close, at least. You want to get a ground ball, strike out, or fly out.
Yep, just need the out here. 0-1 on the way.
The best thing will be a strikeout.
Ponce, quick pickoff attempt again.
We need to be careful with those pickup throws because one of them can go back there and it's a different ball game now.
10 strikeouts on the afternoon for Ponce, who came into work in the 3rd. One and one, fastball misses high. Pickoff attempt to first, and a run's going to score. runner's going to have to go back to second, and that is just...
What we just said.
Yeah.
We need to be careful with those pickup throws. What I would do if I was probably just stay focused on the batter. Stay focused on the batter because you have the 2-run lead. They could take the 2-run lead at third. Just stay focused with the batter and forget about the base runners. You're 2 outs in.
Strike 2 on the curve. So that insurance run is huge for St. Mary's Hall. Now lead by 2 rather than leading by 1. Ponce just emptying out the tank on the mound. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down, a runner on second. Ponce is due third in the home half of the 7th. Fouls it back, and it sticks at 2-2. This game just south of 3 hours. Ponce trying to put the finishing touches here in the 7th. Can't afford to allow any more runs. Goes to the slider, it misses. It's 3-2.
A full count.
JP Garcia starting to warm up, which doesn't mean Ponce is necessarily out of gas, but potentially reaching the pitch limit here in the 7th. Let's go to the fastball here. 3-2. Good pitch.
No.
Just off the plate. Ponce. First and second. 9-point draws the walk. It's a frustrating miss right there, Ponce.
Very frustrating.
Certainly frustrated, rightfully so. So first and second. Fires a fastball for strike 1. Colin Barnhart, the batter. He is 0 for 4, 3 strikeouts. This is low ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Misses low ball 2. Two one. Top of the zone. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Barnhart. Two pitch. Called strike 3. Ponce strikes out to the side. Barnhart gets the golden sombrero midway through the 7th. It's going to be Braunschweiger Cisneros Ponce, last shot. St. Joe trails by 2 when we come back.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia,
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
and we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
Welcome back. Bottom of the seventh. Last shot for St. Joe. Trying to complete the comeback. They trail by 2, 6-4. Bottom of the seventh. Top of the order for St. Joe. Braunschweiger leads us off. My first pitch misses for ball 1. Braunschweiger, Cisneros, Ponce. 2 balls, no strikes. The key here, down by 2 runs, you need your leadoff man on. Doesn't matter how, the leadoff man just needs to get on. Plain and simple. Braunschweiger is 1 for 3 this afternoon. That pitch well inside. 3 balls, no strikes.
No, he counted as a strike.
Oh. That was called for strike 1. Take that back. 2-1. Now
Pitch
it's
is getting there.
31. Swinging on the 3-1, fouls it back. Broman battles back in the count. It's 4-3-2. And Braunschweiger fouls this one back and out of play. Three-two payoff pitch on the way. Broman kicks, fires away, and is swing and a miss on the fastball. 1 down. Now Gavin Cisneros will come to the plate. High for ball 1. Good swing from Cisneros. It's 1-1. The 1-1. And Cisneros off the glove of the second baseman. That's going to be a base hit for Cisneros.
Here comes
So-
number 18, Gael Ponce.
So Cisneros is aboard with a single,
Home run ties it.
and a home run can tie it with 1 swing. So we're going to get a mound visit. Looks like we're going to get a pitching change, and we will when we come back.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia,
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
and we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
Welcome back. Ponce to the plate and a pitching change for the Barons. 1 out. Ponce represents the tie and run. He's already gone yard once, and that's a line shot. That's going to be a base hit into right, first and second.
Tie and run at first with 1 out. Manuel Mendez coming up to the plate. A hit here will be good. Really good.
So 1 out, and Emmanuel Mendez will come to the plate. So Mendez 1 for 3 this afternoon. Mendez represents the winning run. That's a wild pitch. It's going to be second and third. Bloodhounds would love to steal one here at home. Second and third, 1 out. The tying run is Ponce. Two balls, no strikes. Brody Potter, the new pitcher in for St. Mary's Hall. Mendez pops it up foul and out of play. 2 balls and a strike to the senior Mendez. Axel Gonzalez in the on-deck circle, Lizzie Cano in the hole. So Potter having to navigate through the teeth of the Bloodhound lineup. Braunschweiger went down swinging, then back-to-back singles from Cisneros and Ponce. Second and third for Mendez. Three balls and a strike. First base is open. The 3-1. That's a line shot. Right center field.
Go,
That's
go,
going to
go!
get down. That's going to get down for a base hit. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. We are tied up here in the bottom of the 7th. A 2-run single from Emmanuel Mendez. And we are all tied up.
What a hit by Manuel Mendez, bringing the tying score. Gael Ponce from second base to home. Now our winning run is at first with 1 out. Axel Gonzalez up to bat.
The Bloodhounds have now tied it. A base hit into right center from Mendez. So Emmanuel now represents the winning run. And Axel Gonzalez is at the plate. Misses low, ball 1. Axel 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored back in the 6th inning. Mendez at first. He tied the game on the 2-run single. Fouls it back for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Axel Gonzalez. St. Joe down by 2 multiple times here this afternoon. They've been able to battle back. Strike 2. 2 runs in the 6th, 2 runs in the 7th. Some late inning magic from St. Joe. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Axel chases upstairs, and there's 2 away. And now it's all on Izzy Cano. Cano has had himself an afternoon. He's 2 for 3. A double, a single, 2 runs scored. Strike 1 called. Potter from the stretch. Big swing from Cano. It's 0-2. The 0-2 misses high, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. St. Joe's tied it up here at 6. Mendez with his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Felipe Villarreal in the on-deck circle. He has 2 hits this afternoon. Good eye from Cano. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Good take. Cano's been is able to work the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. was able to draw a walk that would put the winning run on second and in scoring position. 3-2 payoff pitch, ball 4. Gano draws the hard-earned walk, and now the game rests on the shoulders of the freshman Pato Villarreal. He's 2 for 3. Mendez, the winning run on second. Villarreal has 2 hits and a strikeout. Swinging on the first pitch, popped up right side, and the catch is made, and we're going to go to extra innings. Tied up at 6, extra innings when we come back.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia,
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
and we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th, extra innings. Here at Brother Paul Urban Field, the Bloodhounds rallying for 2 runs in the bottom of the 7th. New pitcher in the game, and it will be Izzy Cano. So a couple of position changes. Gael Ponce goes from the mound to shortstop, and Braunschweiger will go out to right field. First pitch swinging. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 misses for ball 2. The 2-1 from Cano as a line shot to left. Roman is there to make the catch, and there's one away. Big out number 1 there for Izzy Cano. Ian Chauncey will come to the plate. High for ball 1. The 1-0. And that's a fly ball, left center field. This one's deep back, and that one is gone. Ian Chauncey with a 1-out home run to give St. Mary's the 7-6 lead. And the Barons retake the lead on the solo shot. First pitch in there for strike 1. Parker Higdon grabs a bat. He'll step back in for Groman. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 from Cano. Showing bunt, goes around. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, it's 2-2. Big swing and miss to giving up the 1-out homer. So 2 outs in the inning. And Henry Scott will come to the plate. He is 2 for 3 this afternoon. A RBI single and a run scored in the 2nd. An infield single in the 7th. Scored a run, struck out in the 5th. Nobody aboard for the Barons. First pitch fouls it back for strike 1. The 0-1. This is high. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs in the inning, top of the 8th extra innings. Wild pitch there from Cano. 2 balls and a strike. Good pitch there from Gano. Fouls it back. It's 2-2. So when we head to the bottom of the eighth, it'll be 8-9-1. Robbie Ortiz will lead it off. Rex Nakira and then Braunschweiger. Good pitch and good swing there. Henry Scott battling in the count. 2-2. Looking for his third hit of the afternoon. Barons have a run in the first, a run in the second, 2 in the fifth, 1 in the seventh, and 1 in the eighth. The 2-2. Line shot, leaping, making the catch is Ponce for out number 3. St. Joe trails by 1. It's going to be 8-9-1, the order up when we come back.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia,
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
and we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.